Downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
Number 10. Absolutely. Story of a Girl. 9 Days. You know a song means business when it launches into the chorus right at the beginning.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
And frankly, hearing the chorus once is all it takes for it to get stuck in your head. This was a massive worldwide hit that is still an incredibly catchy time capsule, with the power to take you back to the era of cargo pants and TRL.
Your clothes never wear as well the next day, and your hair never falls in quite the same way.
The sweet, upbeat pop rock anthem was written by guitarist-vocalist John Hampson about his wife, whom he was dating at the time. These days, John Hampson is a middle school English teacher. But even if his days as a rock star are over, this song still lives on, gracing countless karaoke bars worldwide. Number 9. Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol. Although the Scottish Northern Irish rock band had other popular singles, Chasing Cars was so ubiquitous that it overshadowed them all to become their signature song.
We don't need anything.
It wasn't an instant smash, but it really took off after being featured on One Tree Hill and most famously on Grey's Anatomy.
Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads.
The simple but effective melody builds slowly towards a cathartic crescendo that stays with the listener. Its lyrics are somewhat oblique but still feel universal, allowing listeners to project their own meaning onto them. Eventually, it sold almost 4 million copies in the US alone, appeared on even more mixtapes, and became the most played song of the 21st century on UK radio. Number 8. Never Leave You. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lumity. Featuring a modified version of the iconic Diwali rhythm, Lumity's debut single was a perfect blend of R&B and dancehall. It climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, charted around the world, and brought countless people out on the dance floor. Although Lumity doesn't have the strongest voice, it was put to perfect use on this song. Captures the mood of a breezy, fun block party or summer barbecue. All these years later, it can still effortlessly get people to sing and dance along to it. Number 7. Stacys Mom, Fountains of Wayne. Blending new wave and power pop, this band crafted a timeless classic that's as catchy and fresh today as when it came out.
Stacys Mom has got it going on. Stacys Mom has got it going on.
Although the song was clearly indebted to bands like The Cars, Fountains of Wayne made a song that was all their own and just as memorable. Its massive success was undoubtedly helped by a music video that was every bit as iconic.
Stacys Mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long.
Filled with pop culture references and a humorous and endearing narrative, it became a mainstay on both MTV and VH1. The song earned the band 2 Grammy nominations and broke them through to the mainstream.
I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacys Mom.
Even today, this perfectly constructed piece of ear candy is still likely to get listeners singing about Stacys Mom. Number 6. Hit 'em Up Style. Oops, Blue Cantrell. It's hard to say why, but Revenge certainly seems to inspire a lot of great music. And listeners are attracted to the drama like moths to a flame.
While he was scheming, I was beaming in the beamer, just steaming. Can't believe that I called my man cheating.
Because of that, it's not surprising that a song about a woman who decides to get payback on a cheating lover by hitting him where it hurts, his wallet, became a huge hit.
There goes the dreams we used to say. There goes the time twisting away.
It certainly helped that it was an instantly catchy, incredibly well-crafted song that you cannot help but sing along to. And Blue Cantrell's sultry yet fed-up vocals really sold the narrative to make the song irresistible. Number 5. I Believe in a Thing Called Love, The Darkness. To this day, it's hard to know if this song is serious or not. The ridiculously over-the-top video certainly did not help.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel.
But its success was undeniable. The band's unabashedly retro style and lead singer Justin Hawkins' falsetto vocals made a surprisingly potent mix that seemingly no one could resist. It had people singing along even as they scratched their heads.
Touching you, touching me.
It also turned the band into bona fide rock gods, at least for a little while. The song appeared in movies, video games, was covered on Glee, and Taylor Swift sang along to it in a commercial for Apple Music.
I believe in a thing called love. Just the way with a chance we can make it now. We're looking till the sun goes down.
It's still fondly remembered as a testament to a bygone era when guitars ruled the world. Number 4. Butterfly, Crazy Town. Although you might be hard-pressed to find someone who admits to loving this song, in the early 2000s, it was inescapable.
The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough. You always there to lift me up when these times get rough.
The song went all the way to number 1 on the Billboard charts, and it helped the album sell 2.5 million copies worldwide. But if we're honest, it's not that hard to see why it became so popular.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Coming right as nu metal was reaching its commercial peak, the song skillfully blended rap and pop to get listeners all around the world to sing along to it. The hip-hop elements and lyrics about nipple piercings gave it the appearance of being edgy. But it was inoffensive enough to play at countless high school dances, where it no doubt became the soundtrack to many first kisses.
Come and dance with me, come and dance with me.
Number 3. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Jet. Who says a song has to be original to be a hit? Jet's 2003 single is the kind of song that sounds familiar even the first time you hear it.
So 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
Sure, the band wore their influences on their sleeves, something people love to point out, but it's hard to deny the effectiveness of this song. The Too Cool for School crowd may have labeled the band and this song derivative, but the rest of us were too busy singing along to care.
4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need money with a face like that, do ya?
And for what it's worth, the legendary Iggy Pop, an artist the band was accused of ripping off, was reportedly a fan of the song.
Be my girl, be my girl. Are you gonna be my girl? Yeah.
Number 2. Bad Day, Daniel Powter. Both incredibly catchy and undeniably relatable, this power ballad still serves as a perfect soundtrack for someone having a rough day.
You fall to pieces every time, and I don't need no carrying on.
It's a simple but incredibly infectious song that really does have the power to brighten up someone's mood. And as a sure sign of the song's ubiquity, Weird Al actually wanted to parody it. Unfortunately, Powter turned down the proposal.
Had a bad day, you're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
The song was also used to send off contestants on the 5th season of American Idol, and it became the biggest single of 2006. Daniel Powter himself was reportedly not much of a fan of the song, but hopefully he can take solace in the fact that he created something with universal appeal that's still beloved to this day.
You had a bad day. You had a bad day.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Because I Got High, Afro Man. Sometimes, simple and silly wins the day.
I messed up my entire life because I got high.
Smooth Criminal, Alien Ant Farm. This new metal cover of Michael Jackson's song dominated airwaves. Teenage Dirtbag, Wheatus. This beloved modern classic perfectly captured teen angst.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you.
Wherever You Will Go, The Calling. A haunting hauntingly beautiful ballad that's still big at weddings and karaoke bars.
If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go.
Days Go By, Dirty Vegas, became a hit after it was used in a Mitsubishi ad. Number 1, 1,000 Miles, Vanessa Carlton. Sometimes a song comes along that both captures a moment in time and feels absolutely timeless.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
And that is precisely what Vanessa Carlton's debut single does. As soon as the simple and beautifully iconic piano intro starts, it transports you back to 2002, but still manages to feel incredibly fresh.
'Cause I need you, and I miss you. Now I wonder.
If the song came out today, it'd feel right at home on the radio, and most likely still be a smash. Instead of dominating MTV, it would soundtrack a million TikTok challenges. The song climbed all the way to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was the 6th most played radio single of 2002.
'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you.
And even 2 decades later, it still holds a special place in listeners' hearts. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.